Hey guys, welcome back. It's Nicole here, and welcome back to the Tillage Village. Today, we are going to be planting sweet potatoes. They've been sitting in this tub and they've been sitting there for months. So, the weather's good. It's time to get them all planted. So, come along and let's get working.
Do you know what time it is? It's sweet potato time. So we have to get all these planted.
So we have a whole bunch of chicken manure that needs to be collected, and then what we're going to do is place it all over the sweet potato bed. So let's go and dig that up first, and I'll show you what we do. So we have the sweet potatoes in a new area, which is about there. You can see on the camera where that little light spot is. That's where they are now. They were in a different area, but because we had a lot of problems with voles and they were like digging into the potatoes, so we decided to move them to a new location because they were in the previous location for several years. So we're going to go over, take a look, and see how the ones are doing over there. So we have the tomatoes here, as you can see, and I'm going to bring you over to where the sweet potatoes are.
So this is the new area where I'm going to be growing the sweet potatoes. I've already put down a lot of mulch mixed with some soil, etc. This has been sitting here a while being aged, but we've just moved it from one location to this new location. There is some sweet potatoes already growing, but this area we're going to place the sweet potatoes that are rooting. We're going to place them in here so we can get a really large sweet potato harvest this year. So this is the chicken manure that we've collected, and what we're going to do is lay it on the base of where we're going to plant the sweet potatoes. So it's been there's like straw mixed in with this, or rather hay. So it's hay's mixed in with this. It's been all broken down, and because it's full of nitrogen and sweet potatoes like a lot of nitrogen, we're going to try something different and place this at the base, put the sweet potatoes, put some soil on top, and then the sweet potatoes on top, and then mix some more chicken manure and soil over the top and just leave it and see what happens. Hopefully we should get a good harvest. So what I'm going to do now is place some of this chicken manure on top of this soil that's already there. I'm just going to sprinkle it on. And then I'll put the sweet potatoes on. So what I'm going to do now is just mix this in, just there's no real science about this, but you just mix it all together.
So now that we have the ground prepared, I'm going to show you what we do with the sweet potatoes. They've been sitting in this like yellow tote that we just got from Rural King, nothing special. They've been sitting in that tote for, I don't know, since last year, since the last year's harvest. And then we keep them there, the ones that we use and the ones that we don't use. But the ones that we don't use are the ones that have rooted and have got the little slips on there. So we use those to replant. So you're going to see now when I open up the tub the ones that we're going to use to plant in this bed.
What we're going to do is the sweet potatoes, you can see that all these roots, these are the ones we're going to plant. The ones that don't have roots, let's find some, oh maybe over here. These actually, that's got a root, but if they don't have roots, we'll leave them for a little while and then we will plant them later. Now I'm going to show you on the other side that we have some that are already growing from last year that we obviously missed. So let's go see those.
So we have the sweet potatoes that we're going to plant that have been sitting in the tote. Now we're going to go over and we're going to show you the sweet potatoes that have been sitting from last year that we're going to dig up in the old location to put into the new location.
So here we have some sweet potatoes that are growing, and these are from sweet potatoes that we planted last year. We harvested the sweet potatoes, and then these are the sweet potatoes that were left over that we didn't catch, we didn't really find. So we're going to dig these up, and you can see the roots all the way down there. See, this is the roots, the vines. So we're going to dig all the sweet potatoes up and we're going to plant them in the new area.
You know, the great thing about growing sweet potatoes is once you start growing them, you'll never be able to catch every single sweet potato, because sometimes they hide down under the soil or the mulch, and then the next year you just see them pop up.
We've got them growing here, there, and you'll see little ones sprout up like this here. That's a sweet potato vine. We've got vines all over the place, so we're just going to dig the vines up. Oh, we found a sweet potato too. Look. And if you notice, this is a really good example. This also has the roots on there. It's going to turn into vines. So we're going to save this one and we're going to replant it as well. Oh my goodness, we've got another one there too. Now we found a second one. So look, I'm going to show you. And these are all the potatoes that we missed last year. But if you notice on this one, this has got roots as well. I keep saying roots, but it's vines. So we're going to grow this also. So now we've just dug this up. So we have this one attached to this vine. We have this potato. This one here attached to this. And here's the vine. So all this we're going to plant. And then, there we go. We're going to plant all of these. So if you see here, that's a sweet potato vine. So we are going to plant this because that's the vine.
This is like digging for buried treasure.
Let's try this one, and then I'm going to get you, Faith, see if you can dig this up.
Okay.
Hold on, this looks pretty big. You want to try now?
Yep. I'm right here.
Dig under here.
Wait.
There. Can you feel the potato?
Mom.
Hold on. I feel a root down there.
You need this?
Hold on. Follow this root here.
Oh my gosh.
You found the
Where is
little
it?
one.
No, Mom, the potato is right.
Oh.
Oh, I found more.
Oh my goodness.
That's it.
Now we're going to take these over and plant them in the new location.
Now what we'll do is we'll place this inside here. And then these will root into the ground and produce more sweet potatoes. So we'll do this with the whole area until, and water it heavily because they like a lot of water, and just let it grow.
So these are the sweet potato vines that we dug up and have planted. Now, as you can see, these sweet potatoes are planted, and if you can see like the roots right here, what they do is they root down in the soil there, and they produce new little suckers that come off, and they just keep on growing. They do need lots of water though, so you'll see them just keep rooting down. So everyone, I hope this encourages you to grow some sweet potatoes. If you don't have any sweet potatoes, you can get some potatoes from the store. You can put them in a dark area in a brown paper bag, and just wait and let them grow some slips. You can get the children to do it for a homeschool project, and you'll get the slips that start to appear, the little roots that start coming out. And once they reach a certain, length, maybe 5, 6 inches, then you can start planting them. Now that's great for the children to do. So and it's a wonderful crop to grow. So I hope this encourages you, and enjoy. Take care and see you next time. Bye now.